This channel is for adult toy collectors only. What does that mean for you? That means if you're under the age of 18, just like the WWE did in the early thousands, you get the F out.
What's up, guys? I'm your host, Transaaron38, coming up with some more Transformers action. Today we're taking a look at the new Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Skullgrin, and there he is in all of his glory. Definitely anticipated figure to get a hold of too, because he's a pretender, basically. But yeah, a pretender. Pretender! And there is Skullgrin. I actually had him out of his cardboard plastic prison there with the plastic ties. And then totally forgot the day. My phone ran out of memory. So I was like, oh crap, I didn't know it ended. It was like, so I had to redo this intro for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the review. Definitely for sure. So yeah. Let's go ahead and crack him back out of his packaging and see what he's all about in the Transformers Legacy toy line and see what he's all about. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Roll that music intro. Pretender! Alrighty, here is the new Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Skullgrin, and there he is in all of his glory. Definitely Skullgrin, however you pronounce him. Hey, it's Skullgrin. Here he is in all of his glory. Quick review here before I head on to work. Here you got Skullgrin. He's a figure I've been putting off for a while, and yeah, we'll make a quick little video of him. But yeah, Skullgrin here. When you get the official figure, you get your packaging here. Skullgrin, he's a deluxe class. He transforms into his Cybertronian tank thing. You know, right there he is. Nice artwork going on there. On the back, you got your obligatory product shots. He transforms in 20 steps, and there's that QR code if you guys will pause and scan for his tech specs. And you still got that same kind of artwork there on the regular Legacy packaging here. Before that Evolution stuff, I have a couple more of these guys to do as well. So that is it for the packaging for Skullgrin. Definitely right out of the box. Skullgrin's really cool. I would say. Hopefully he doesn't have the yellowing problem like most of all other Transformers do. But nonetheless, basically it's your pretender shell with the monster head going on here with Skullgrin here. Pretty cool. The last time we got a pretender was basically what was it? Titans Return? No, it was Power of the Primes. Power of the Primes here. So here's the closest thing we got to a pretender shell. And then you open it up, and that was close enough to being like his inner shell going on there. So that's the very closest that we ever got for that. So yeah, but nice to have them redo the pretenders again. But I hope they all try to keep them in the same scale class, but not like Bomb Burst. But anyway, Skullgrin here, not much going on here with him. He does come with some rubberized swords. They're like soft rubber. Well, they're hard. It's a hard, stiff rubber. You can do whatever you want with them. You have ports on them all over. You have a port right here, port underneath his arm. You got ports here. You got ports on the back of his legs, and you got a port on the back. Ports over here on his missiles. You can actually take that off if you want, if you can give these to them as guns as well. But yeah. So we'll go ahead and take these off. Take a look at the articulation wise for him and details. Definitely be careful with your Skullgrin, as I make sure. I almost forgot to make sure his headpiece back here is up on here. I'm gonna make sure his headpiece is up, and make sure these are in the packaging whenever you get them, because a lot I do believe input said he's seen one with his horns missing. So, and there goes his headpiece, falling off like usual. But and his headpiece is like a soft rubber anyway. And it doesn't want to stay clipped in. Unless I clip it in the right direction. Come on. So that piece just doesn't want to stay on there on my copy. But nevertheless, Skullgrin here is really cool. I can get that pop back on. To the point. There. Doesn't want to stay on there for me, but it pops off once in a while. But anyway, size comparisons. We'll go ahead before we get in there on the transformation. Size comparisons going on. There's Skullgrin with Shadow Strip. See how they look together. So yeah, not much going on. Like I said, he's a deluxe class figure. Articulation is like you got that big gap underneath there. You got articulation for his head. His arms rotate, bicep swivel, elbow joint right there. That's all you get. You get waist swivel, legs move back and forth, thigh swivel, knee joint, and then you got ankle pivot and tilt just a little bit for his ankles. So yeah, very cool. Now you can actually have his tail down here if you want, sticking out like this, or just fold it up, which is pretty cool. So you can have that. So yeah, not like his other Pretender brethren, Bomb Burst, which they could have kept them in the same scale. But yeah, I see how they were trying to do. But it is what it is on that. But there he is, Bomb Burst. Alright, Skullgrin here. Go ahead and transform him into his tank mode. Go ahead and put his fist down in. Go ahead and take his tank piece off if you want. Like I said, you can take these off and become guns. It's up to you. Totally up to you. Go ahead and undo this whole section here. Well, go ahead and bring this section forward. Fold his horns in. Go through there like so. And there's this little piece right here you want to push down on this until it clicks in. Then you go ahead and bring his arms over. Clip them in like so. Flip that over. And you want to make sure, bring this section down, bring his legs forward, like so. Accordion his tank treads out, bring his ankle pivot piece up, close them together, and then you want to accordion them up like so. Not a big fan of the transformation at all with this guy. Bring this section up. This will tab into here, and then this brings up. This will actually two tabs. Tab will tab into his arms. Like so. Not a secure transformation tabbing system, but gonna put his cannons up on top. Here you got him in his tank mode. Now you can actually add his soft rubber guns, cannons, and the just friction tab in up on top here. Did give him his alt mode. And there you got him in his tank mode. Not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of his tank mode. But, hey, it is what it is on that. It is what it is. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to get with the size comparison because the only size comparison I have close to me would be this G2 Road Rocket. Need to review her, man. As I haven't reviewed her. But, nonetheless, tank looks good. As that would have been cool to have treads in the front here, but that white plastic, man, I just hope it doesn't yellow in the near future. Not much going on here. Like I said, though, you can still see his Decepticon logo right there. Just barely. Not much. But, yeah, it's Skullgrin. Yay. Transform them back. Go ahead and undo what you've done. Undo what you've done. Accordion all this mumbo jumbo without unpegging the leg. That's another thing I hate about this figure, because that joint is not pinned in. That joint is not pinned in. So yeah, it's not pinned in. That's one thing that irks me about this mold. I'm sure we'll get this mold again somehow, some shape or way or form. But there is Skullgrin back in his robot mode. If I can get his fist out, come on. Alright, here's the damn sword. There we go. That helps it to get out. There we go. So there is Skullgrin, all of his glory. Definitely a cool figure, and I highly recommend you guys and gals picking them up. You can have his sword guns ready to go. Sword guns, whatever they're called. And his cannons you can add to them to wield as well. So yeah, so there is the new Transformers Legacy. The regular Legacy version of Skullgrin Pretender. Very cool. I recommend it if you guys really want them. I was like, but I'm not a big fan of the mold and the transformation. It's just weird. Just weird. All in general. So yeah, so until next time, I'm here, Strands38, talking to you again. Don't forget to rate and subscribe, comment on any videos. Do keep a lookout for new videos headed your way. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram and all that good stuff down in the description down below. So until next time, I'm your host, Strands38. Hope you guys enjoyed the new Transformers Legacy Pretender Skullgrin. Until next time, I'm your host, Strands38. I'm out of here. Later. And transform and Pretender!